What if cross-border legal communication could happen in minutes, not weeks? With eCodex, sending secure legal requests across Europe is faster, safer, and fully digital. In this second tutorial, you'll learn how to use eCodex step by step, from logging in to filling in and sending a form securely. Let's say you need to serve a legal document to another EU country. You open the reference implementation in your browser. This is your starting point. Depending on where you're based, you're automatically redirected. Some users land on the Keycloak login page, others go through their national access gateway. Access isn't open to everyone. Only authorized users can access the system. To log in, you use your official digital credentials, whether that's a Keycloak account or your country's national authentication system. Once you're in, you're ready to start the procedure. The eCodex dashboard is your central hub for managing cases. Let's take a quick tour of its main features. Familiarizing yourself with the dashboard will save time, prevent errors, and make your digital workflow more efficient. Let's take a quick look at the tools available on the right-hand side of your screen. User Profile. Click your profile icon to view or update your information. If your role allows it, you can also switch between authorities. To exit securely, always use the Log Out option. Language options. The RI supports all 24 official EU languages. You can easily change your preferred language at any time from the top menu. Notifications. The bell icon provides quick access to notifications and alerts about your cases or system updates. Contact support. Need help? Click the question mark icon on the top right of the screen. A pop-up window will show your national support contact details. Click outside the box to close it. Automatic translation. To translate a text field, simply click the automatic translation button and fill in the source text. The system will automatically generate the translation instantly. On the left-hand side, you'll find the main navigation menu. If you want more space, you can collapse or expand this menu by clicking the icon at the top left. The menu gives you access to 3 key sections: Issued Requests, Received Requests, and Drafts. In the section Issued Requests, you can view all the requests you've already sent. You can also find a helpful Deadlines tab that lists all upcoming deadlines related to those cases. Received Requests. This section displays all cases that your authority has received from other member states. Drafts. Any cases that have not yet been sent to other competent authorities are saved here as drafts. You can open, edit, and complete them at any time. Once submitted, the case will automatically move to the Issued Requests list. Each section, Issued, Received, or Drafts, includes a search bar and filters. You can search by reference number, national case number, request type, status, country, or date. Downloads. This section contains files that have been downloaded by users using the download button in the specific case view. Need help? The support section offers quick guidance and contact details for assistance. Start New Request. We use this button to initiate a new request under the Service of Documents or Taking of Evidence procedure. To view details of a case, click an individual row from a list of issued received requests or drafts. The eCodex system offers the following capabilities: automatic generation of forms provided under both regulations, authority selection tool, allowing users to search and select executing authorities, digital signing of forms using qualified electronic signatures, secure transmission of requests and forms, automated confirmation of receipt generated by the system, case tracking and management through a timeline-based view of activities, case withdrawal. Now that you know what eCodex can do, let's walk through the real process, step by step, of issuing Form A. To begin, click Start New Request in the left-hand menu. Next, choose the relevant procedure, Service of Documents or Taking of Evidence, and select Form A. Add a short title for your case, then hit Continue. A draft case is now created with Form A ready for completion. Let's quickly review the key sections of Form A required before submission. Transmitting agency. Auto-filled with your court's official details: name, address, contact info. Receiving agency. Use the lookup tool to find the relevant authority in the receiving member state, based on jurisdiction and region. Applicant. Enter the party on whose behalf the request is made. Name, contact info. Addressee. Fill in the name and address of the individual or entity who will receive the document. Method of service. Select the appropriate option. By law of the receiving state or a method specified by you. Document to be served. Upload the judicial or extrajudicial document that needs to be served. Also include the date or time limit after which service is no longer required, the language in which the document is written and whether a translation is attached, and the number of enclosures included. Specify the language in which the addressee will receive information about their right to refuse the document. This must be the official language of the member state of origin and the official language of the place where service is to be carried out. If there is reason to believe that the addressee understands another EU official language, Form L should also be provided in that language. A copy of the document to be returned with the certificate of service. Indicate whether a copy should be returned with the certificate of service. Reasons for not transmitting through the decentralized IT system. Fill in this field only if you're not using the eCodex system, like in case of technical disruption. The process between creating a new case and sending it occurs in the internal workflow. Step 2. Validation check. Before submitting the request, all mandatory fields must be completed. Click the validation check button to run a check at any time. The system will highlight missing or incorrect fields in red and display a notification at the top of the screen. Once all fields are valid, you're ready to submit your request electronically. Step 3. Review phase. Once validation is complete, users with the author role can push the case forward. Click Workflow, then Send to Review. A success notification will appear, and a timestamp labeled Ready to Review will be added to the event and message timeline. The reviewer opens the case, checks the content, and clicks Accept Review. The timeline updates with the status Positively Reviewed. Alternatively, the reviewer can return the case for amendment or reject it entirely. Reviewers can also edit the case before accepting or returning it. Step 4. Signature and upload. In the next stage of the workflow, the sender must attach a signed version of the form. Step 5. Sending Form A to the executing authority. Now that the form has been signed and uploaded, the final step is to send Form A to the selected executing authority. Open the case and go to the workflow menu. Click Send. The system will automatically perform a final validation check. If all mandatory fields are correctly completed, the form will be sent successfully, and a confirmation message will appear. The case status will change to Issued. Once a request has been issued, and while waiting for a reply from the executing authority, the workflow menu allows the sender to perform the following additional actions: create Form I, send other information, and close a case. Congratulations! You've now completed the step-by-step walkthrough for issuing a request using Form A in the eCodex system. We hope this tutorial made the process clearer and easier to follow. In our next video, we'll dive into something just as important: data protection and digital security. You'll learn how sensitive information is safeguarded within the system and what best practices you should follow to ensure compliance and confidentiality. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next tutorial.